Totes Recall.
Ooh, welcome to Totes Recall, the podcast where we talk about a movie we don't remember very well. Push pause on the recording of our speaking while eating 2 pizzas and 2 salads. We watch the movie in question. Now, we come back after that eating and watch ourselves talk about the movie again. You can't watch it because you're listening.
Okay.
What did we get right or wrong? How does this movie hold up in this day and age? My name is Dan.
This is Molly.
I'm also Dan.
And I'm Beth.
And our movie, this very special episode, is Star Wars Episode 3, the 6th one.
No.
Revenge of the Sith?
Oh, I knew this day would come,
check out whatever the name of the movie is. Mandalorian and the Grogu.
Gets it.
Thank you, whoever replaced Catherine, whatever. Kennedy for having this movie come out so we could finally make Molly watch it.
Yeah.
Watch the third one.
Longtime Totes heads will know it's been a while since we watched the last Star Wars. And we had planned to do an old one every time a new one came out, which seemed like it was going to be every year.
Yeah, a new non-primary trilogy thingy. Because we watched the original trilogy as the newest trilogy was coming out.
Yeah.
So then we were like, oh, they're making other movies too. We'll watch the old new trilogy when the other spin-off movies come out.
Crystal clear.
Yeah.
And then they did
2.
A good one and a not as good one. And then stopped for a while and just made shows or whatever. I don't know what they're doing.
They panicked, basically.
Yeah.
Did they not make another movie?
Nope.
Rogue One, Solo.
Really?
That's it. And then
TV.
And then this probably was going to be a TV at some point. And they were like, whoa, what if we made it a movie? I'm guessing.
So now we get to watch...
Wait, what are we watching?
Star Wars Episode 3, the 6th one.
Revenge of the Sith.
The Revenge of the Sith. No, I don't
know. I think it's just the one the.
I think there's one the.
Yeah. Hot bet.
2, since it's been a while since we...
Oh, my God.
even watched the first 2 prequels. Do we want to do a quick reset on where we are in the story?
Absolutely.
Our own
I have
crawl,
no idea.
as it were.
60-second summary of the first 2 movies.
Yeah, let's popcorn it.
Okay. So fun.
Molly, you don't have to participate.
Molly, we love the podcast.
You agree to every movie we want.
Yeah. It's democracy.
Ready?
Yeah.
Go.
This is the story
Sandstorm
of Anakin. Sandstorm?
He's in Sandstorm races. And there's a kid who's like, I'm from Brooklyn.
Okay, I'm going to reset the clock.
Sorry.
I'm not even going to time this because this is already not going well.
Start over.
We got young Anakin. This is pod racing.
This is pod racing, racism, aliens, maybe. Yeah. Obi-Wan Kenobi has young beard, not old gray beard. No beard.
No beard. And the Qui-Gon's there.
Qui-Gon.
And he dies to 2 sabers.
Yeah.
To spiky head 2 sabers.
Who also dies.
Darth Maul.
That's right.
Yeah, there you go.
He also dies?
Yeah, he gets cut in half, dog.
Falls down a hole.
Oh, same movie?
Yeah.
They both kill each other?
No, Obi-Wan kills him after killing Qui-Gon Jinn. But check out whatever random TV show they advertised for this year that he's not dead because canonically he hasn't been dead for like 20 years.
Oh, okay.
He has robot legs or something? I don't know.
And then how does that first one end?
The frog people make peace with Natalie Portman because they help each other defend themselves from the droid robot army. And the young kid, now this is spaceship flying, and he shoots something while Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan spin their lightsabers around.
Is this one with the mitochondria or whatever? They just measure
metachlorian.
Metachlorian.
Oh, that's right. That's right. We should also mention in the first movie, Qui-Gon Jinn, peacekeeper of the galaxy, decides to only take the boy and not his enslaved mother for reasons.
But then Sam Jackson
took the boy, right? Because they were like, "Oh, he's too old, and what if it doesn't work out? He'll be super powerful."
Someone's like that.
Okay.
Samuel
I think
Jackson?
if it doesn't work out, he'll just be a...
Mace Windu.
That's right. Windu.
Oh.
It's Windu.
Come on. Excuse me,
It's
sir.
Windu.
Yoda's also there. That's basically the first movie.
Great.
There's a lot of Jar Jar Binks stumbling around.
That's right.
Misa, blah, blah, blah.
Oh no!
Number 2, Space Dracula.
That's right. We've jumped ahead enough years for Anakin to be played by a young adult.
Oh, and he's so mad.
Hayden Christensen.
That's right.
He's a
He's
teen?
horny for Natalie Portman. What?
Yeah.
He's a teen?
Natalie.
Ish.
Yeah.
Horn
Teenish.
Man.
No, she's not the horn.
Yeah, he's
is.
horny. No, she's also horn.
They're
Not
2
for
horns.
him.
Yes.
Which one's memes? This one?
This one. Second one was memes. Yeah.
Second one's memes.
Second one's memes because they're sitting in the prairie with the big butt alien cows.
Yeah.
And they have the little meme conversation. Obi-Wan now has a beard.
Obi's
Thank
beard.
God. There is maybe a conspiracy. Space Dracula is there, but
Robots,
Wait,
right?
which one is Space Dracula?
Oh no, Robots is 1.
Is he the stepdad?
No.
Clones is 2.
Count Dooku.
Christopher Lee saw.
Saru man.
I'm trying to remember.
Oh, what
you
Molly
called
called him? I don't remember.
What did I call him? Oh,
Doesn't
I don't
matter.
remember. It doesn't matter.
So Space Dracula's there, and he's pretending to be evil in 2 different ways, which is also confusing. Because in one way, he's like, the government sucks. I'm starting a new government with we're going to party. It's going to be awesome. But then he's also secretly a Space Dracula who works for the ultimate Dracula, the Emperor Palpatine.
Yeah, he gets control of the government.
Who's also like...
Or is that the 3?
No, he's already in control, or he's like involved in the government.
Oh, he's also Emperor Palpatine?
That's right.
Got
But
it.
we only know that because we've seen the other movies, and he sometimes wears a cloak over his head.
He seems fine when you first meet him.
But then he like nudges Anakin to like, hey, maybe you should be a little more of a stinker.
Yeah.
And then he's angry and he's horny. And then Obi-Wan's like, you're not allowed to be horny for reasons.
Yeah.
And then
Yoda fights Space Dracula.
Yoda fights Space Dracula.
That's the best part,
and
right?
just flipping around.
The
Yeah.
best part, I believe, is the part that Beth edited to make a Curb Your Enthusiasm meme where Obi-Wan is going to do an investigation to figure out where these dang clones are coming from, and has like a very awkward conversation with Boba Fett's dad.
Oh,
where
yeah.
they stare.
Jango Fett.
That's right.
Nice.
He's there.
Yeah.
He's the clone source.
Django unfettered.
He's the seed man for all
that
the
something?
clones. I don't know. Then the clones go to a different desert
Better
planet.
now than later.
Nice.
Hey-o.
And they attack each other, and that's why it's called Attack of the Clones, because the clones attack in the last 5 minutes of the movie, because all these movies are very weirdly titled.
Clones at the end.
Yoda says, "Begun this Clone War has," and then they are horny and secretly get married at the end, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they
Yeah.
bang? No, they're pretty chaste while being horny.
Wait, is this when he burns
They
the
kiss,
stuff?
don't they kiss?
They kiss horde.
Okay.
Oh, the hard kissing.
What are you asking, Molly?
Does he burn down stuff now or later?
And I think in this one that we're about to watch, he burns stuff.
Okay.
This is the one where he
Breaks bad.
goes to the desert and kills a bunch of guys.
Yeah,
and he's
that's what I'm
like, I
thinking
hate
of.
the sand or whatever.
To get vengeance.
Yeah, and he's got a robot hand because Space
'cause he
Dracula
tries to
cuts
get
it
to
off.
his mom.
I think. Yes. Who's
And
now
she's dead. And so he like goes into a rage and
Yeah.
kills a bunch of people.
Yeah, and then
kills
Natalie
him.
Portman, for whatever reason, is like, I can fix him.
Oh.
And they
yeah.
get secret marriage at the end, and R2D2 is there because he's always there.
Yeah.
That's basically the second movie.
Okay.
Also,
And
like,
is Jar Jar still there?
he's around.
Okay.
Wow, I don't remember any of these movies.
All you need to remember for this one is
Third
that.
one's got lava. I remember there's lava.
Yeah, dude, write that down.
Okay.
Yeah, all you really need to remember this movie is that he's horny and angry. She is secretly horny with him. And Obi-Wan still has a beard. And now the war is a war instead of just Space Dracula being a sneaky stinker.
Who's
Wait,
fighting
they
in the
can't
war?
be together because.
Jedis aren't supposed to be,
Oh, they're like clergy?
I guess.
Okay. Okay.
Because you passed down your Jedi-ness?
Who knows?
Okay.
I mean, what you learn in these movies is that the Jedis are kind of full of shit in a lot of different ways. But in this one, all you need to know is that the Space Dracula's separate...
Space Jack is still around?
Yeah, because he's the leader of the separates group.
So no one beats him in 2?
I mean, Yoda like whips at him and then he runs away on his little speeder bike thingy.
Got a big bad that we don't even defeat. I guess it's a trilogy.
Yeah. And then, so now they're at war and Space Dracula's leading the war and Obi-Wan and Yoda and Anakin are in the war. And so is Mace Windu, of course.
Of course.
And there's
Who's fighting? So the Jedis are fighting the Sith
And they're
because they're
fighting-
taking
wait.
over the government?
Nobody
the
knows the
clones?
Sith is around yet.
Oh, no one knows the
I
Sith.
think this is exactly what I said the last time we recorded. Who were the clones are Boba Fett Sr.,
Yep.
Jango Fett.
Jango Fett, and they're for the Empire.
Yeah. So
But they've been created under the guise that they're going to keep the universe safe.
yeah, like they were built to protect the current existing government system,
Okay.
the Republic.
Sure.
The Galactic Republic or whatever. And so now we know that Stinker stepdad, Emperor Palpatine, has
Yeah,
this
that's
clone army
right.
technically under his control because he's also in the real government, but he's a secret space wizard or whatever.
Yeah.
So the Jedi and the Jangos are fighting together against Space Dracula and his separate.
Wait, the clones is on
planets.
the good side?
That's
Yeah.
what I said.
That's the whole.
Yeah.
That's the whole like betrayal because the Emperor is technically the good on the good side because he runs the government.
And
But the Jedis are working with the clones?
Yes.
and Space Dracula's got robots?
Because Space Dracula has the robots army, and Space Dracula and Space Sorcerer are working together to create a civil war to make 3 movies happen.
Wait.
So they're trying to sow
the
dissent
clones are different
to
than
try and
the
get people to attack
robots?
so they can
Yes.
declare
Yes.
Got it.
martial law.
Oh, yeah, I can
Yeah.
picture
and
that.
So then he-
stop elections from
Yeah.
happening.
So he uses the war
This
to
is a
gain more power.
Fantasy movie.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. This is going to be a fun movie where once again, people are bad at media literacy and never quite internalize that like George Lucas always meant us to be the Empire,
Wait, who's the
What do
Empire?
you mean us?
like America, like the United States of
Oh,
America.
no, we're
Is
the
the
bad
Empire?
guys?
Yeah.
Oh.
and what are the Jedi?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Idiots, I
I thought
guess.
we were supposed to be the Jedi. We're not the good guys?
Well, they in the first trilogy were the good guys, or no, in the first trilogy were the bad guys. The Jedi are the good guys because the Jedi are like the scrappy rebels.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's what we picture.
that's what we
That's
picture,
us versus England.
right? But what it really
Am I
was,
Yeah, redcoats, Dan.
yeah. But I mean,
Well,
it was,
wait.
Paul Revere, Dan.
okay.
But Ben Franklin,
Yeah.
he had the printing press.
When he made these movies, he was thinking about the Vietnam War,
I mean,
Okay.
Gutenberg, but technically,
and so like if you put those
it's the
parallels,
Gutenberg Bible
okay.
I'm thinking of was the first printing press.
And
but
that little mouse that helped him invent bifocals.
So then in this one, since it was made in 2000 whatever.
Betsy Ross sewed
The
a
Emperor
flag.
has a lot of dialogue that's like clearly a very like direct analog to like the second Bush administration.
Yeah, well,
George
right?
Washington crossed the.
But also
Cherry
there's
tree.
fun robots and R2's there.
R2!
Do you think- Do you think anything that happens in this movie is going to make me laugh? Like, not because it's so stupid. Like, they're going to make a joke,
Like good-
and I'm going to be like, whoa, that
like
was
a
good
good
comedy.
joke.
Intentional comedy beat?
Because I would say that, okay, Rogue One, there's a robot in that
Oh,
legitimately
fun.
makes me laugh.
Yeah.
BB-8.
No, the other one.
Oh, the other one.
Yes.
Yes.
Doesn't he have like
whatever.
anxiety or something?
Yes.
Yeah,
So
he's a stinker.
Yeah.
Is C-3PO in this one? He's my new favorite
Yes.
character. As we
Oh,
all
he
remember.
also has anxiety.
He's in
Yes,
this one.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
fun.
He has like full blown anxiety,
Yeah.
whereas that robot is like a little more self actualized. I
Yes.
think,
Yeah.
because he like talks back a little more.
Okay. So I'm going to like the robots. That's my bet.
Probably.
Yeah. You
But
know,
not the bad robots.
Right.
Well, maybe I do because they're like, it's physical comedy.
They're doofuses.
Okay. Yeah.
Because they just like flop around.
They are kind of funny. The bad robots are kind of funny.
I never saw this one because I gave up on
Fair.
the trilogy.
I have seen it because I wanted to see it through.
Me too.
Yeah.
That's why I remember
same.
lava. I think that's at the end.
I feel like this one is like the closest thing to it. Like this one, I feel like is the closest to. Like there's a good movie in there somewhere, right?
In all three of them?
Yeah, and I feel like this one is the closest to like almost having it actually be there. Does that make sense? Because like it's actually the story that like people wanted the whole time finally, where it's like
Darth
actually Anakin
Darth.
turning into a doofus. Granted, the walk to there is still pretty dumb.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's at least some fun moments in this that are not as like, I don't know. Like he's still a turd, but he's like a turd that actually does stuff.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So okay, so Anakin becomes Darth Vader. That's
Yes.
what this one is.
Yes.
He burns up in lava, and that's why he's all weird looking.
I think so, yeah. Because he has to fight Beardwan.
And that's why he has the whole like breathing apparatus.
Crazy suit. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Uh,
Does what's her face? Padma? Is that her name? No.
Yeah.
Yeah. She
Nerd.
Padme.
Sure.
She
got to be Prego.
Oh, yeah.
She doesn't get killed.
I mean, she dies.
She's got to birth Luke.
But
And Leia.
do they have
Wow.
So do
Dan.
they have the kids in this movie?
I think so.
Oh,
Okay.
so we see little baby twins?
But I think it's like,
Probably.
They're twins?
oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Why are you mad at me?
They were always twins.
I didn't
Yeah.
know that they were twins. I knew they were siblings.
Bad nerd.
You know what would be bad is if we missed our pizza delivery. Maybe we should get onto the ratings.
All right, Molly.
Oh, I think it's going to pass the Bechdel-Wallace test. No, I don't.
No.
Nah.
Oh, really? I'm going to hold out hope.
Okay.
Okay.
Hope.
A New Hope.
A new hope.
Nice.
Wow. This is an
Same old hope.
Okay, how should we rate this, Molly Chase?
Well, we should rate this Dracula of Space, be he.
Dracula of Space, be he.
Be he?
Be he.
Be he.
It's like if Yoda said it.
Oh.
Space, be he.
Got it. I was very confused. I did not know that was 2 words. A be he, of
Or
course.
he is.
Dracula
Space.
Space. Be he.
He. Is he?
Be he.
Be he. That's
Sure,
more fun.
that's fun.
Be he.
It's like a poem. Oh, it's like Michael Jackson.
It's just how it's going to sound when we giggle at the one joke. We'll be be he.
Okay, so the Dracula of Space is actually Captain Zemo or whatever he was in that
Captain
weird
EO.
Thank you.
Love Captain EO.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
All right.
So so Dracula of Space Be He is going to be the 2026 reboot of Captain EO.
Yeah. That's
With
play at
I don't know, a different problematic pop singer, I guess.
Yeah.
Have your pick.
Yeah.
Robin Thicke.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's a little past
Oh, yeah.
current by a
Blurred
decade.
lines.
Yeah, there's probably another one. I'm sure there's another one. There's always something.
What about Harry Styles? People like him?
I thought people liked him.
I think he's okay right now. Timberlake got kind of
That's true. That that actually follows
Justin?
that actually follows the 1-to-1 pretty closely since he basically was like doing Michael Jackson.
But now he has Lyme disease.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's really suffering with it.
That's a bummer.
Wow.
That's too bad.
What are we talking about? Did we rate this?
No, nope. Dan, how many Dracula of Space?
I'm gonna be optimistic and that say that there will be enough of like competent film in this one where I will actually give it a 3.
Wow.
Like I'm hoping I'll
Wow.
stick to a 3 and be like, it was enjoyable enough.
Okay.
But like, who knows? I haven't seen it since maybe it was in the theaters.
Yep.
So
I respect that. Beth.
I can only rate it based off of the other 2 movies, so I'm going to give it a 1.
Yep.
smart.
I think as every time I've gone into these movies with trying to leave my mind open to the possibility that they're not bad. Because culture definitely tells us they're very bad. They're the worst movies ever.
Right. But then later culture is like, oh, they're fine because they watched them when they were children.
Yeah.
Whereas we watched them as young people, youngish people.
Yeah. But I believe I have hated both the 2 on rewatch.
Correct.
Like a lot.
Check our website. You'll confirm.
So I am going to go 2.
Nice.
As my
open-minded
olive branch towards these movies.
Excellent.
Molly Chase.
I have similar feelings out of severe optimism and trying to keep my brain open. I'm going to predict 2 Dracula of Space Be He's. Bees. But I'm just really dreading the next 2 hours of my life.
Nice.
Over 2 hours.
No.
You're welcome.
No. Oh, Lord help us. Anyway, pray for us. And with that, we're going to go watch the third one, the sixth one, and we'll be right back.
Hello, everyone. It's me, Midroll Dan, and we have a very special Midroll today. It is going to be fun and contain an announcement.
Ooh.
Now that I've set expectations, let's go. As you may or may not know, we recently changed our Patreon for the better. Everybody loves it.
Yep.
And as part of that, some people are going to get shout outs because they belong to the shout outing tier of called a Totes Head for $5 a month or $50.40 a year.
Wow.
You choose.
Oh, great.
Wow.
And here are those people that we love. Liz Clift.
Anna Miller.
Tracy.
Benjamin Files.
And Jonathan Reek. These are our most recent shout-outers who also get access to Discord and other great fun things.
Wow.
Thank you so much for upping your levels.
We really appreciate it.
We do.
We do. And another great and fun thing that could happen is if you are at the Totes Head Director's Cut tier, you get, very exciting, once a year, a new merch drop, which we're calling Merch Madness because of fun and sports.
Yeah.
Now, you might be saying, TikTok, Mr. Podcast, it's April 15th and I ain't got shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, sorry, we're slow on this new thing, but it's coming.
But we liked the idea of Merch Madness.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
We
also don't gender our podcast like that.
Yeah.
So-
Wait, what?
Mr. Podcast.
Yeah.
Oh.
And Mrs. Podcast.
And non-conforming.
Just podcast.
Ordinarily, only those in the month of merch will get this special merch drop. But
Yes.
if you can make it before we actually get it done,
Yeah.
you will also get the merch.
Whoa.
Along with everybody who was merch optimal. No? Wow, this
Merch
is going
titled?
so bad. Along with
titled?
everybody, merch titled. Great. 2 merch in March.
Yeah.
For fun and completion, let's read everybody's name. Lightning round style. Round the horn, I'll start. Brooke Carl.
Marsha Qualley.
MK Gibbslane.
Blake Mishner.
Nicholas Cossack.
Heather Meyer.
Josh Young.
Luke Phillips. Sorry, Beth.
Jesse Storms. It's okay.
Stephen Taylor.
Sonia Jensen.
Catherine Kopsel.
Magnus.
Karen.
Good luck, high five.
Kay Apsland.
Randy McCourt.
Megan McAfee.
Brian McCain.
Eric Ostrom.
Not all Erics.
What?
Hashtag not all Erics. He gets upset when we talk about bad Prince Eric. So Eric goes, he's good.
Emma
Okay.
Wick.
Francis Aravello.
Griffithus.
John Benjamin Nemi.
Dan Haig.
Alex.
And Joe Jaquette.
That is everybody who is eligible in the month of March to get shouted out. And we just wanted to complete another round of shout outs in case we missed you along the way.
And we're happy to do another set if you'd like to sign up now.
Yes, and it'll be much easier because we'll know what's happening because we already did it once.
That's it.
Listen,
You're
you
welcome.
come to the podcast for movie trivia and you stay for mid-rolls that last up to 5 minutes.
Yeah, let the record show that whatever you hear this mid-roll, Beth probably cut out 75% of it.
Thank you. We love you. And I'm sorry.
Patreon.com/TotesRico.
And we're back. We just watched Star Wars Revenge of the Sith, the third one, the sixth one, not the worst one, the most lava.
Huh.
How long is it?
so long. It was like, I'm sorry, I forgot to look it up. Like 2 hours
That's
and
fine.
100 hours.
It was just thrown off.
I know. I'm sorry. We just watched 2 hours and 14 minutes of not the worst one.
Great.
I don't know if
It's hard, man.
I don't know if I agree with that.
It's hard.
We'll get into it.
You don't think? Oh! I dare you to go back and watch Phantom Menace.
I think 2 might still be the worst one.
2 is awful.
Oh, well, I said this one was not the worst.
I would say this is the second worst.
You think what one was better than this?
Phantom Menace.
No, you misremember.
How dare you tell Beth
you
how
think
to
this
think?
is the best one?
Believe Women?
It's not.
Yeah,
Molly.
hello?
Okay, it's just not the worst one.
No, the worst one is the second one.
Okay, well then we all agree.
Wait,
I don't. Okay.
what's the second one?
Attack of the
Attack of the
Attack of the
Clones.
Clones.
Attack of the Clones.
That's the one where he's like, I like your smooth skin. It's not like sand.
Wait, is the first one
might be
Phantom Menace
better.
is the one with all the like Senate stuff?
Sure.
Yeah.
And
I
all
don't know.
the
They all
sands, the
blend
Padres.
together.
None of them are good.
No, they
but,
all
like,
are bad.
To refresh our memories of how bad things could be, we like to do a little something called 60-second summary, and we win awards.
Oh,
Mhm, so many.
so many.
Yeah, they come flying in the windows, I
Yeah.
believe is canon,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
and we're out of space.
And we need more. Patreon.com/Totes3.
Yep. The tradition is that I do it.
Yeah, that works for me.
Okay.
The tradition is that you volunteer to do it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
I second that is that. I'll do it.
Yeah,
Jesus.
go
I'll do
for
it.
it. I can't.
I can't even remember what we
Beth
opened
has
on.
Never
Beth's
done
never
it.
done it, but
I'll do
okay.
it.
No.
I was so.
Sorry, Dan Linden, do you want to do it?
I can.
I felt, do y'all want to double Dan it?
Sure.
Wait, no, because it's just her way of obliquely timing.
Oh yeah.
No,
Fuck that.
damn it.
I'll time it.
Oh, am I doing it?
Sure.
Okay, Jesus.
I feel like I did do it recently.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
Okay, and go.
We open on a text crawl, and the first word is war, just to let you know that the movie called Star Wars has a war in the stars. Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin Skywalker are flying around, and they are attacking Space Dracula Dooku. It is surprisingly boring. Then they go home, and Anakin is like, oh no, I'm dreaming about my wife Borat dying. And then somehow Palpatine manipulates him into thinking that if he goes to the dark side, he can keep
30
her from
seconds.
dying. And he's like, okay, I'll think about that. And then he thinks about it a little and then just kind of decides to go to the dark side after he helps murder Sam Jackson because he's scared of keeping his wife alive. Also, there's still a war happening. Then the stormtroopers betray the Jedi and they all die. And then Anakin kills a bunch of children and Obi-Wan is mad and they all fight each other. And then Anakin goes on fire and becomes a robot and Padme dies for no reason.
Time.
Wow.
She's pregnant.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say 100% Utah, but she is pregnant and
Yes.
it turns out with twins.
Turns out, yeah. They're named Luke and Leia.
That's
We'll find out.
weird.
Yeah.
That's so
Wait,
crazy.
Because that's the name of the characters from
In the-
Star Wars.
yeah.
Yeah. It's,
Isn't that
it's like
weird?
it's
Yeah.
kind of like an Easter egg.
Oh,
for people
yeah,
that
like
watch the
like a
first one.
callback for the real fans.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
that's fun that they named those kids after those
Yeah.
characters from the movie. Star Wars.
Yeah. 100% Utah.
Thank you.
Ovs.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think you got the summary.
Yeah, I mean, I
can't
forgot
think
about Robot Man.
Oh, General
Grievous.
who's like a almost all robot, but he's got
Yeah.
He's got some goo.
It's weird because
Organic
like
heart.
I feel like they talk about him as if he's a robot, but then like the whole shtick is that he is like the remains of an organic being is sort
Yeah.
of stuffed into it, right?
yeah.
Because that's like how Obi-Wan wins, right? He like shoots him in the organic part or something. And he's got like real eyes behind his robot
that
and
head.
at
was-
one point, he tries to like pull open his hips to get to the goo.
That was his chest, I think.
I mean, he barely
Oh.
had a body. So
He's
like
trying
that's
to shoot
fair.
the heart.
He was mostly limbs.
Yeah.
Relatable.
Seems like, well, I guess that explains Darth Vader's more contained outfit.
Sure. Oh, because they learn their lesson.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
like, oh, you shouldn't just leave it
But
behind
he's also
a little
like-
bit of armor.
Yeah.
The head of the robot army, so that it feels like he should be a robot.
I guess. Do you think he wasn't even? You don't think it was even necessary? And they were just like, "Look, just for branding, maybe you should become a robot."
Yeah.
Yeah, we need our commander in chief to be human.
But I find it very odd how much he coughs. He seems sickly.
Yeah, it feels like there is like a backstory that we don't know.
He just keeps getting replaced by more and more robot.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
So now like his shitty robot lungs are bad or
He
something.
also has bad posture, which seems weird for a robot, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like you wouldn't slump over if you had an exoskeleton.
It's weird.
Well, all the better for driving around motorized cool thing.
Oh, that weird wheel thing.
Yeah, but before we get too far away from the summary, it was General Grievous who gets killed by Anakin.
No.
Who does Anakin off?
Count Dooku.
Space Dracula.
Space Dracula from number
Christopher
2.
Lee.
Got it. Okay.
One of the
The
few
White
people
Wizard.
sounding like a believable person.
Oh, okay.
Even though he's a space wizard.
Yeah.
Got it.
The guy who is like literally a like Royal Shakespearean actor basically doing that but in space is somehow one of the more believable characters in the movie.
Yeah.
And he only has like 3 lines.
Yeah.
Just like,
line-
you've become angrier, Anakin Skywalker.
Yeah.
They have some really good actors in that movie, and then some of the worst acting I've ever seen in my entire
That
life.
wild.
takes work. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
People think if you have great actors, you can't go wrong, but you can.
Yeah.
They all just sounded really tired.
They did.
Right?
It sounded like they did a bunch of great takes, and then George Lucas's assistant was like, George
wants more.
just one more time, but don't worry, we're not going to use this one.
Or it was like, George like leans over to the page, just like, oh, they're stepping in front of where that robot's gonna be.
Yeah.
It's like, okay. Hey guys, great job, great take so far. If you could just do it again, but like just a scooch to the left, just a scooch.
Or like
George says the robot's gonna be just right there.
so cool. George says let's just do a dry run.
Let's just do a fun
say
one.
your lines just to get the
A
pocket
dry
right.
run, and then they're like, all right, moving on.
Let's keep it. That was good.
Just read the line out loud and then wait for 20 seconds and then do the next line.
Yeah.
George really wants you to just really like just wait for those periods, just really wait for the closers.
Everybody's gonna be gasping nonstop. We don't want to step on
And all the
gas.
robots. We don't want people to not hear your great lines from all the gasps about all the robots.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed this character.
George Blues PA. Yeah, it's like Christopher Lee, Palpatine guy, Sam Jackson.
And even Sam Jackson like is
He's not good in
It's
that.
not great, but like
he has the same energy as like how we felt like Chappelle had in that one movie like that other comedian had in whichever other movie we were talking about.
You've Got Mail.
Where like it felt like they weren't using any of the things that they're known for.
Or Jack Black in The Holiday.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like he kind of had that vibe going.
He did, although I felt like he believed some of the things he was saying.
Yeah.
Way more than a lot
that's
of other
what I'm
characters
saying.
for
Like
sure.
it seemed like his character felt anything associated with the words he was saying.
Yes.
Well, and what George Lucas doesn't undermine with forcing great actors to not be great, he overcomes with weird edits
So
that
weird.
shortchange any emotional resonance you might have, but then lingers in a weirdly long way on certain other moments.
Yeah, it was wild.
It was a real ride.
Like there was a 5-minute conversation where in the one scene that Natalie Portman had where she had more than like one, when she had lines that were like an entire full set paragraph.
Yeah.
It was like 5 minutes of them just reminding each other how much they love each other. And then her telling him he's pregnant and him having some reaction to it.
yeah, it was huge compared to everything else.
And then later, though, there's what is ostensibly like the crux of the entire premise of the existence of this trilogy. And it's maybe 90 seconds. And then there's like a star wipe to Obi-Wan climbing out of a pond or whatever.
And then it cuts immediately back to something else.
The pond one killed me. Yeah.
Sorry.
Obi-Wan and his lizard ride
Yeah.
jump off a cliff
Yeah.
and land in a puddle.
And you're like, oh no. And then it wipes
Hard
somewhere.
cut to whatever else is going on. You
Yep.
completely forget about that until you come back, you see him swim, get out of the water, back to the other thing.
It was amazing.
Pointless.
There was a point in the movie where I think it was, I don't remember what was happening. It might have been when Sam Jackson died or something. And then it just like wiped. It always wipes. We shouldn't say cut. It always wipes in different fun ways.
There was one that was just a regular cut, and I almost applauded. Really? It was very exciting.
Oh, I must have missed it.
Yeah.
I was too busy gasping at all the robots. But like I audibly, when it cut back to Obi-Wan chasing Grievous on his space chicken lizard thing, I audibly went, oh yeah. Because I'd actually forgotten about that storyline.
Yeah, there's so many parallel things happening. We've got multiple lightsaber fights with like Obi-Wan and Grievous, and then someone else is fighting with lightsabers. Whatever. And yeah, you jump back and forth. You feel like there should be a cool parallel, but I just forget about what's happening, and neither one seems to have any weight. And I don't care about anybody at all.
And he did like the other movies do that all the time. Like especially the first third one, right? Like half of Return of the Jedi, you're following like two completely separate stories. And it successfully cuts between three separate stories, and it seems to cut between them pretty successfully.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I'm so intrigued by this question.
Which question?
Of like how many movies are in this movie?
Oh yeah.
And then at what point were they like, oh, I forgot about that one story. This would be a good time to cut back for a minute and then go back. In the beginning, when it starts out with you can just see two spacecraft flying. And then it pans out and there's this whole enormous war happening. Yeah. And you're kind of following just two characters in the chaos of war. I thought that actually is a very good setup for what the rest of the movie feels like, where it's just trying to cover a galaxy's worth of conflicts. But the pacing ends up being so strange because like Emperor Palpatine's seduction, I guess, of Anakin starts like it makes a lot of sense. It starts with a lot of flattery, a lot of seeding of you're being undermined, you're better than people say you are, they don't appreciate you, and then it just escalates to P.S. go kill a bunch of children. Cool boss on it.
And this was maybe 15 minutes after he was like, yes, I have sworn allegiance to you. Yeah. For reasons.
Well, I mean, the movie's telling us he is so worried about Padme dying.
Yes.
Like once Palpatine's like, hey, by the way, the dark side can help you people not die.
Which, again, that part is so funny because that conversation happens when, like, as far as Anakin knows, like, he's just like some dude, like he's some politician.
To be a senator.
And at no point is he like, how do you know all this?
Yeah.
Well, doesn't he say to Mace Windu, he's like...
Who?
Anakin. Oh. Like, he's a Sith Lord.
No, he says, I think he's a Sith Lord,
and then he
which is
out
insane.
And then later in that same conversation, he's like, absolutely.
Yeah. And I honestly couldn't tell if he was setting up Sam Jackson or telling on...
I don't know. I couldn't either.
His heart was hard to understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
And I don't know. When we're ready to talk about Padme, I've got a lot to say.
Sure, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay.
She's only in like 5 scenes, so.
Padme is older than he is, and she is a senator. Yeah. And yet she is, first of all, baffled by everything he says.
Well, that's because of how he says them and what he says.
Sure. One of their conversations is literally Anakin delivers a line and she goes, and it's like that for like 3 different.
She gets one word.
Yeah.
Sometimes she got 2.
Yeah, sometimes she got 2 words.
I think it was like, tell me.
Which, by the way, was never to another woman because she is the only speaking female character in the whole movie.
Yes.
And she gets so few lines, ultimately.
It's wild.
And their relationship is so strange that it made me start to wonder, what is George Lucas's private life like? Did he write this?
Yes.
Yes. He wrote he wrote all of these 3.
Yeah. Well, then where, like, I mean, I understand it can be hard to write a nuanced female character if you're not used to writing that.
But she was like such a
Princess
prominent
Leia
part.
had like so much agency.
Yeah, well, and so did she. Padme even had agency in the other movies.
And this one, she's just sitting around the apartment,
Being pregnant.
Well,
once
and
you're
worried.
pregnant, you don't get to do anything.
That's what it
Yeah,
is.
she fulfilled her purpose.
George
so we don't
Lucas
need to
is
see
like,
her
well,
anymore.
she's having a baby, so what else is she's not supposed to do anything.
She's basically got maternity leave.
Yeah.
The character's on maternity leave
Characters on maternity leave.
from having importance.
We'll
That's
have
right.
her. She sits in the Senate, and then she says, "This is how democracy dies."
Yes. With
And it's like-
applause.
Yeah, which is like kind of that's a pretty good line,
Right.
But also it's like,
Yeah.
why don't you? Are you going to do anything about it? Like you're
Yeah.
a senator.
Yeah.
Smits is doing something.
Yeah.
Barely.
Yeah, he goes
he's
and tries
doing
to
something.
have the children not get killed, but
Right.
he fails.
But even
Also, that
So
lingered so
dark.
long, and it is so dark.
yeah,
And it somehow was
he's
both over.
bad.
yeah, I don't know if you guys
Bad.
know, he's supposed to be bad now.
Yeah, you might have liked him before, but now he's bad.
Yeah.
I feel like the first three, obviously all of the Sith stuff is really dark, but there's nothing that's like that horrifying, is there?
I mean, not in that explicit of terms. Like they do blow up an entire planet, so like you can extrapolate the horrors about it.
yeah.
That's more kids than
Yeah.
This
But it's not
That's
like
a good
there's
point.
not like a when they're about to blow up the planet with the Death Star, they don't like do a quick cut to like an elementary school on Alderaan.
Yeah, and they're like,
Yeah.
oh, look how cute they are.
Yeah.
And there's no like, Mommy, what's that spark in the sky?
Right.
Oh, God.
Like this kid, like Anakin, what's going on?
Yeah.
And then he just like busts his
He
lightsaber.
doesn't even say anything.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
his-
effective, but it's effective in a way that like the rest of the movie doesn't allow for, right?
Yeah.
His fall from grace is so unearned. It's
Yeah, I think that's the thing that is so frustrating about this movie and these movies, the prequels. And I think Patton Oswalt says this in his thing about Star Wars, but like it doesn't, you're like, oh, I get to see like how Darth Vader becomes Darth Vader. And it's like, oh, because he's easily manipulated by this old man who wants to be a stepdad or whatever. Like, it's just so disappointing.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay. And oh, he burns up on a lava planet. It's not like I don't know. And then it's also just like I feel like the lightsaber fights were really disappointing.
man.
they were.
And
All of them.
I genuinely felt like maybe the person who was like, I'll choreograph it was
Yeah.
like doesn't really know what they're
shit.
doing.
Oh, fuck. Oh, no.
Like they're like, spin it around a bunch of times.
Yeah, maybe the guy who played Darth Maul like did the choreography for the first one, but then he's like not in the movie, so it's like, Clarence, you can take care of this, right? Like, yeah, George, sure, I can, yeah. And then he just like quick and like went back and watched footage of Darth Maul. I was like, okay, he spins around a lot, he spins the lights around a lot. Okay, great, we got it.
Because
Yeah.
it's really great in that one, right?
I mean, it's at least like fun to watch.
Yeah.
I think the actor who plays Darth Maul is like
He's like a
martial arts
yeah.
stunt guy.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
like incredible.
Like
Yeah.
the reason he had a double lightsaber is because he was like trained in like the bow staff or whatever.
yeah.
And I think part of it too is that a lot of the like flips and stuff that they're doing it's all computer
Like
generated.
clearly, yeah.
And so they're going at it like it doesn't look real. It looks like they're moving too quickly.
or necessary.
Yeah. And it's just like, I don't know. It doesn't look cool.
like none of the like I guess because in the first one, like I feel like Darth Maul, like I mean, it's still a lot of it is just like showmanship, but like there's at least still like some pragmatism to like his crazy moves.
Yeah.
Whereas in this one, like literally when they land on the ship at the beginning in the middle of the Star War, like Obi-Wan just sort of like does a crazy like Street Fighter spin kick out of his spaceship for no
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah. And then when they're taking people out with lightsabers, it's nonchalant on the
Yes.
robots. Like they just like flail their arms and then the robots fall down.
It's
And
so
there's no
weird.
like dynamism to
At
the
all.
fights. Whereas like the Darth Maul one, you have that whole scene, which is a little corny, but at least builds the tension where
Yeah.
the barrier drops and they
Right.
like meditate versus
Yeah,
pacing.
And
like,
he like they actually have to like try because
Yeah.
he's trying.
yeah, and you get a little bit in this one with Mace Windu and the Emperor, where they like have a bit of back and forth,
Right.
and then he kicks an old man in the face, which rules.
Which ruled.
Yeah, but every other fight is just like.
Yeah.
I did like Yoda's fighting. I remember liking that the first time I saw it.
That
and I
had some
liked
stakes
it.
to it. Yeah. Because at least that one, like, there was also like he had to put effort into it, right? But yeah, it's weird, especially like the I mean, not to just become like an absolute cliche of a nerd, but like now in retrospect, having whichever Marvel movie that was, where like Captain America just like wastes a dozen dudes in an elevator, and it's like pretty well done, like well choreographed. Like they basically have the same scene in this movie where like Obi-Wan and Anakin go into an elevator with like a bunch of droids, and they both literally just turn around and go meh with their lightsabers, and it's over. It's like, oh, okay, well,
yeah. There's no tension.
No,
like there's no like. I feel like one of the things that's so great in action movies is when you see like 2 people versus like 100 people. There's like that kind of, they're like, you feel surrounded and all of a sudden there's none of that. It's just, they're like, blah, blah, blah. Like they just start throwing the arms around.
Yeah. Cause like, that's what always what makes an action movie interesting is like, that you can see they're putting effort into it. Like, even if like, they're like the best there is. And like, they're like, it's very easy, like by terms of like what, like, John Wick's a great example, right? Yep. Like John Wick can kill like 50 dudes in one scene, but he still has to like try.
And he's exhausted
the
whole time.
Like the whole time he at least looks exhausted, and like he still like gets the shit kicked out of him, and he at least has to aim. Yeah. Right? Like even with this, they don't even have to aim. They just go like, meh, with their swords. Well,
and I felt like that's where, and this might be a different problem, but one of the Matrix movies, I guess it was the second one where there were all those Mr. Smiths.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Where at a certain point, it was just like when you realize he can just fly away, it makes it really, it was hard to care for that long anyway about a bunch of clones. But yeah, once you realize he can fly, and I felt a little bit the same way realizing that Yoda can use the Force to push people out of the way, and that Palpatine has like power fingers.
Yeah.
Unlimited power.
What is it? Unlimited power.
Yes, which you know because he says unlimited power as he wastes Sam Jackson with lightning.
Yeah. I don't know. There's something about it that takes a lot of the suspense out, right? Because you don't even have to be close. And also, every time somebody dropped a lightsaber, I was like, big deal. Just
get it back.
Use the Force to bring it back.
Yeah. Yeah, because even when that was, I say a plot point only because there was a scene that concluded it later. When Obi-Wan loses his lightsaber in the Grievous planet. Yeah. And like one of the clone troopers finds it.
Yeah.
Like
Cody.
Sorry, Commander Cody. Sorry, fan favorite Commander Cody. Like even that, like there still wasn't actually any, I don't know if there was even a reaction shot of Obi-Wan being like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
There's no way to.
Or like he didn't, like the stakes weren't raised because he lost the lightsaber.
Yeah, it was just because, then that way you can see that Cody interacts normally until they call the code 66, and now he's like
a bad boy.
Yeah.
And Ewan McGregor, seems unaffected for almost all the movie. He's just like, oh, like he's delivering quips when things are bad, but they're not good quips.
Yeah. So many dad jokes.
Yeah. That's the first 30 minutes of the movie, like that was his whole vibe, was just like being like, kind of the dad, just kind of trying to rib everybody.
But it's like full on war, right?
Yeah,
like, people are dying all around you.
I will say,
your apprentice really just decapitated an old man.
Enjoyed his "I'm so disappointed in you" speech to Darth Vader.
Oh yeah,
on the lava flows.
Yeah, then he was
like,
feeling
"Yours was the chosen one." It was great.
Yeah,
I was like,
it's like the one scene he like actually seemed to care about as an actor.
Well, or what? I don't know. Maybe they had worn him down. Maybe at that point he was like, "No, don't ever. No matter how many hours they give you in here, don't let down your guard."
Yeah. Or maybe there's there was just a bunch of fans running to make it feel like there was lava everywhere.
And then is Christian Hayden is Anakin from a southern planet? Why does he have a weird? It sounds like he's aiming for a British accent and lands in southern twang. Did anybody else hear that? Is it just from the south?
No, his like cadence and just like the way he like hits certain consonants and stuff are very odd, just in comparison to everyone else in the movie. Mm-hmm. Like no one else talks like him, which like granted, like it's the whole point of it is that it's like a cosmopolitan galaxy of blah, blah, blah. But like even in the first one, I feel like there were British people and then there were like mid-Atlantic people. And that was basically it. Yeah. And whereas with this one, it's sort of like still that and then also Hayden Christensen's character, right?
Here's the thing that's even more confusing. He's from Canada.
Huh.
So I don't know where he's getting any of those accents from.
Maybe he was trying to sort of do like a, almost sort of like that, like, oh, I'm from Canada. Like, I don't know. 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 Like, I don't high speech dialect that like they sort of forced into the lore of the movies because Alec Guinness was like the first Jedi, but it doesn't really work because he's also like expressly not trying to have a British accent.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. Huh.
It's very weird.
It is weird.
There were times I was like, he is just like grazing gently across like full Southern twang.
Yeah.
Like twang.
Yeah.
Not even specifically like, I mean, there are a variety of Southern accents, but twang is like a very specific, and he's so close.
Yeah.
And I don't know why.
Yeah. And it's like much more noticeable in this one than the first one, which maybe because he was doing it more, I don't know, or maybe it's just because like in the
First one's a different actor.
the first one that he's in.
Oh,
Sorry,
okay.
the second
First one, the second one, the fifth one.
fifth one.
Yeah.
And maybe it's not as noticeable in that either he wasn't doing it as hard, or it was just because he was just like more of supposed to be like a, I don't know, just like a turd of a teenager. So you don't really think about how he's talking as much. Whereas in this one, he's supposed to be like a
maybe it's his mature voice.
Maybe, yeah.
Oh.
But it still is like, why? Why is that your mature voice?
It breaks my brain. I don't know. It was confusing to me.
Can I do a line reading that's a perfect example of what we were talking about
Yes.
with the way that every conversation took 10 minutes, and that's why the movie was 2 hours and 14 minutes instead of like 90. Okay, ready? So they just get back from the big war scene that is shockingly lifeless and boring, and is the first 15 minutes of the movie, even though it is literally like every spaceship in the galaxy over like the giant city planet, and also the big bad space Dracula from the second movie is there, and it seems like they're kind of having a hard time fighting, but not really. And then Palpatine tells him to kill him, and he just kind of does, but then he lets you know he's conflicted after the fact that after he takes out, he's like, that's not what I should have done. It's like, yeah, dude. Anyway,
You said it before you weren't supposed to do it.
so then even after that, there's a whole other scene that, again, seems like it should be way more heavy and interesting, where they're like, they are brought into the cockpit of General Grievous's ship, and he's there, and all of his robot droids are there. And again, they start swinging their swords around and shooting guns, and General Grievous like breaks a window and flies himself into space. And it still felt like not that interesting.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent. Sorry. So then they're finally back on the planet, right? Like the war scene is over. Now they're going to go talk to the politics, whatever. And they're talking about like what needs to happen next. And Hayden Christensen's talking to Obi-Wan. It says something about the war, won't be over until General Grievous' spare parts.
Oh, yeah.
Like there was just that unnecessary little pause. And in that case, like it's sort of a joke, but that way of speaking happened all the time.
Yeah.
Even when it wasn't like a little bit of a clever turn of phrase.
It's so strange.
It's so strange. It happens constantly.
It's
Was he
like
trying
they're-
to sound like Obi-Wan?
But they all talk like that. That's what I'm saying. Like Padme talks like that too.
Yeah. And then they just leave too much space between words and full lines.
Yeah.
And
like,
And the lines are not good.
no.
oh, they're so bad.
And
And it really stands out when you are like, here's one of them.
yeah.
Oh, right.
Here's another line.
Yeah.
Did you like this one?
Yeah.
What's the from my perspective? So good. I lost my
Sith
mind.
are evil.
He's like, Palpatine
Oh, yeah.
is evil. From my point of view, it is you or it's the Jedi who are evil.
Yeah.
Which, like, to be fair, this is in canon. This is the same character who in the first movie said, "I heard you talking about midichlorians. I was wondering what are midichlorians." So I guess it makes there's continuity there.
Yeah. It's like that was the note. That was like the character note, and it became the line.
Right.
You know?
it was the disappointed Kevin Sorbo of the Star Wars universe. But yeah, like there is, I don't know. Yeah. Constant, like, and the only person that way of speaking kind of worked for was the Emperor, because he acted during those pauses.
Yes.
Right. Like he would like do something with his face between his dramatic pauses.
Yeah. He crushed it.
He
He's
fucking
great.
crushed it.
he had a blast.
He was the only one actually having a good time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like the other people, they're probably just like, hey, I'm in a Star Wars movie. That's neat. But like he seemed to be the only one who actually was like enjoying doing it.
Is he this? No, he's not the same actor from the original.
Yep.
Okay, so maybe that's why.
Because he knew what he was doing.
Yeah, because he's like, I've played this character before.
Yeah, and he didn't.
I
He could just tell George how he should act.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fascinating. Well, the The thing I enjoyed the most watching this movie was hearing the Dans do their Emperor stepdad.
Stepdad's very fun stuff.
Here's what's so funny is like, the character was created when we watched Return of the Jedi because like it was just so funny that we just love the idea of Luke being brought onto the Death Star and just having to like. You have to, let me just meet, you have to meet Palpatine. Like, I know it's a little weird.
Yeah, he's trying, honey.
Yeah, but he does kind of bring that energy with Anakin too.
Yeah.
It's very funny.
Yeah.
Where he's like, like you were saying, Molly, like he does a lot of just sort of like trying to be encouraging, but in a very particular way. So it's like such a short step to just like, hey, bud,
Doesn't sound like they appreciate you at your job.
Right, exactly.
I ever tell you when I worked at the steel mill.
Have you ever heard the story of Darth Plagueis?
I'm really into myths.
Yeah, I got a pretty cool book you can borrow. You want to come to my house? I can loan you the book about Darth Plagueis. Maybe we could.
Do you like this office? I painted it all black. Thought it was pretty cool.
Just try to do a little vibe shift.
Hold on, I think I got some beef jerky in the cabinet. We can snack down, snack into a Slim Jim, right?
Yeah. I don't know, but so that was the most fun. It was realizing that energy was always in Palpatine.
Yeah, he's always there.
He's always there, just ready to like take a young man in.
Did I ever tell you about the time I killed my master after he told me the dark arts?
Yeah. Listen, it sounds like you're having trouble at home, and I'm just gonna, I've been around the block a couple of times, so let me tell you what I've learned about women.
You can't have nightmares with them, and you can't have nightmares without.
Hey, do you know why hurricanes are named after women? Have you heard this?
Go ahead.
Well, when they arrive, they're all wet and wild, and they leave. They take your house and your car.
Oh,
space car, that is.
The space car.
Space.
Anyway, that's a joke my dad told me. Maybe it's not appropriate these days.
His name was Plagueis, after all.
That's just a bit.
Plagueis.
Anyway, your mother and I have been getting quite close recently. Thought I'd give you a ride home.
Listen, I don't really have a lot of I don't have a lot of baby clothes, but maybe once the kid gets to 14, 15, I probably got some cool shirts from some old tours. Just let me know. I'll hold on to them if you want them. No big deal.
Yeah, he was like, I think this is why when they first came out, I was like, this is the best one. Because I think it was just like, he was actually fun to watch.
Yeah, he's having a great time.
He's having a great time. He knows what he's doing. He just, he knows his assignment, which is to cackle.
Yeah.
And occasionally do this with his hands so lightning comes out.
Yeah, and even when he's getting zapped by Sam Jackson, he's doing a great job of being like, oh no, don't let him kill me. I'm so weak. Power!
I Shemalam scanned you.
That's right. What I love about the Power Unlimited power line is like, it's not even clear to me who he's talking to, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if he's like if he's like giving another lesson to Anakin of like, check it out, unlimited power, or if he's like yelling it at Sam Jackson of just like, I don't know.
Well, he's been holding
stoked.
it in, pretending to be a senator for
but
so long.
So is it just for himself?
Yeah.
Unlimited power.
That one's just for me.
It's actually dangerous for a Sith not to unleash force lightning. It feels like.
If you unleash lightning for 4 hours or more.
Look, I don't care if you shoot lightning in my house. Just just clean up after yourself, and I'm cool. Hey, I'm cool.
Hey, my man, just here's a bottle of lotion. It's fine. Just sock on the door. That's what we used to do in college.
That's what we used to do in Sith college. Hey, I've got balcony seats to Space Cirque du Soleil with those big bubbles. Do you want to come?
I think that was the moment we like truly felt the stepdad energy again. Was when he was like, "Oh, the Chancellor wants to see you," and he comes to like it's not even his office. He's literally like in a balcony watching some crazy space show.
Yeah,
and then he tells his aides to leave, and then they're just broing out on the balcony.
It's just you and me now, bud.
Hey man, let's like no one's around. You can be straight with me. Let's rap about it. How's the wife? Oops, I mean, friend. Wink. I know you're not supposed to tell anybody about that, but you can trust me. You can talk to me.
Tell old Palpy.
You can tell old Palpy. Hey.
He's so fun. Oh, he's so fun.
So fun.
God damn it. Oh. One thing we really need to mention, speaking of, we were talking about the lightsaber craziness.
Yeah.
There's a moment that none of us were prepared for in the like final battle between Obi-Wan and Anakin where they're running around, there's sparks everywhere, they're like breaking shit all over the place. They like literally like break Lava City so that it like can't stand the lava anymore. Yeah. And then there's just this random cut in the middle of it all where they're literally standing face to face,
still really close to each other,
very close, and just kind of spinning both of their lightsabers around. No contact, none. None.
It's like they both got distracted by how fun it was to spin the lightsaber.
Like they were trying to see who could do it faster or something.
It does feel like they're like, check this out.
Oh yeah, and like there's a moment where like and then right after that there's a moment where they kind of like force. They come to like a forced detente where they kind of like both push each other.
Yeah.
So like maybe that's what they're going for is like they're both so cool that they anticipate each other's moves so much that they just completely miss. But it literally just looked like they were just like, hey, check this out, man. Oh yeah. It's hard to describe.
That's the part where I thought the choreographer was like,
shit.
Yeah.
Hey, Clarence. George says the lava planet battle has to be another 20 seconds long. Can you add a little something?
Oh yeah, I got a move that.
Oh, I got a whole bag, baby.
Yeah.
You and you.
Do you have experience twirling?
Just move as fast as you can.
And I think what makes it so funny is like they do.
Did the actors know what to do? So they said just do this with your hands, and then by the time it got to CGI, they were like, okay, just go with it, man.
Well, because they always had those little things in their hands. They always at least had the handles, right?
That's true.
I don't know, man.
So while we're on Lava Planet, it's like it is a functioning workplace. Mm-hmm. Okay, before they show up, there are little robots.
Yeah, and like there's a couple of like burly dudes in the lava on a platform.
They're out and about doing things, and then Lava City starts to fall apart. And just at one point, they were just like, you could just see that they were just interrupting break time.
Yeah.
And at one point, they're riding on top of two separate robots. We're like, okay.
It was very weird that because Obi-Wan lands on one of the little rafts that like the burly dudes were on. Mm-hmm. And then, Anakin lands on like what appears to just be like a robot whose job is to like scoop lava.
Yeah.
And then, the robot just kind of brings him over to Obi-Wan. It's like, dude, you don't have to do that.
Maybe he's like force pushing him.
Maybe. But it does just kind of look like he's just like, all right, I guess.
Did you want to chat with this gentleman?
Yeah, you guys seem to be trying to work something out. Yeah, I didn't even think about the guys who are working down in the lava river as Lava Town is like collapsing, right? Imagine they're just like sitting there just like, oh, you going to the bar later? Oh, Jesus, wow.
Lava Tower's coming down.
Huh. My lunch was up there.
Yeah, what are they doing? Just mining lava?
I guess.
Ore? I don't know.
Space ore.
Yeah.
It could be making steam.
Okay, there you go. I like that.
Yeah.
For the whole galaxy.
Yeah. BYO steam.
Yep.
Nope.
Yeah.
That's something.
Remember when Jimmy Smits?
Yeah.
Remember when Jimmy Smits just pulls up in that little red car?
So cool. Yeah, that's awesome. Like at that point, literally, the Jedi have been decimated. The Empire is rising, and Palpatine is like literally throwing the Senate at Yoda.
Yeah.
And like, so there's all this crazy shit happening. And then Jimmy Smits' role in like this first step in the Resistance is he's literally driving in like a cherry red hover car convertible.
Yeah.
Just like casual as hit. Just casually, just like, hey, turn on your homing beacon, buddy.
Yep.
Yeah, it's wild.
And then Yoda's like dieharding through the
That was so weird.
through the
Unexpected.
fence and then just drops right into the red car.
Yeah, man.
He's so great.
Just bros being bros.
Yep.
We should definitely, speaking of Yoda, we should talk about our favorite Yoda moment of the movie, which didn't actually serve any real purpose, but it felt sure. But it felt so true to the experience of watching this movie, where there's a point where they just cut to Yoda just kind of like putting his head on his hand and sort of like running it through what would be his hair if he still had any. And he just looked, he just looked so exhausted. Although then we decided he was practicing doing a cool psych out handshake when he got to the Wookiee planet.
That's right.
He's like, I get along with the Wookiees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good Yoda impression, right?
Totally.
So good.
Listen up, bros. I get along with the Wookiees.
Along with Wookiees, I do.
Yeah, I can go to that Wookiee planet. Yeah, we got a good thing going.
I'm going to prank him real good with a handshake.
Hey, it's good that he was with the Wookiees.
I know,
The
otherwise
Wookiees didn't shoot him.
They protected him.
Well, a couple of them showed up, and then he just turned around and killed him.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, but then the Wookiees were like, whoa.
There was a great moment where like he like he kills the two clones that are trying to kill him, and then it cuts to the two Wookiees, and he literally just kind of look at each other like, that just happened.
Awkward.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. And then Ewan McGregor later, right? Obi-Wan has a similar thing where he puts his head in his hand.
Yes.
Yeah, after the child he's been training
For
who's
a decade
his
and a
brother
half or whatever.
has murdered his entire order.
Yep.
He's just like gives like oh man, I've had a real long day. Sort of rubs his beard at his head.
Yeah, it's just like, I need a shower.
Yeah.
Space shower.
Space shower, of course.
Oh man. Wow.
Yeah, so Padme dies.
Yeah, that is
From
in,
a
like,
broken heart,
the
lack of will to live.
dumbest way like
I believe so, yeah.
what's crazy is like literally in the movie they have created an avenue. Like he literally force chokes her and she collapses.
Yeah.
So like they've already built a bridge for themselves for like how to have the character die.
Yeah.
Right?
Her esophagus was too far crushed.
Right.
And
Or
it, like
damage.
we were able to save the babies, but
Right.
you killed her.
But no.
No, but the robot literally says there's nothing medically
Yes.
wrong with
Yes.
her. She's just lost the will to live.
Insane.
After she gave birth to 2 babies.
She hadn't even had the babies yet. So if anything, you'd think it'd be like the robot being like, oh wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Something's changed. Her maternal instincts have
so
kicked in.
weird.
It's wild. Like it is wild that she has the wherewithal to like name the children
Yeah, fast.
real fast.
I mean, her
In the
whole
chamber.
character gets used terribly.
It's
like
insane.
her whole character is the reason for Anakin to go bad,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
Without any real threat towards her.
No.
Right?
No
it's
real
an imagined threat.
I had a
Yeah.
bad dream, babe.
It's like seeded by what's his name, Palpatine, right?
Yeah, and as soon as you find out that he's manipulating you, like, oh, maybe he's like giving me visions that are not true,
Or even like, I wonder if he's lying about the whole I can resurrect somebody
Right.
with my force powers.
it's bizarre. But instead, he just goes 100% in.
Like so fast.
Yeah.
Like he's
Like that. He needs to stand trial, and then 5 seconds later, he's
cuts
like,
his fucking hand off.
it's insane.
Yeah.
It's bizarre. And so she gets used in that way as just something to further his plot. And then she gets used at the end to just name the kids and get out of the way.
Yeah.
Yep.
So they can get on with the next part of the story.
Yeah, it's wild.
Also, she brushes her curls with a paddle brush.
Oh, this is offensive.
Here we
Speak
go.
on it.
Speak on it.
Okay, so first
'Cause
of
I
all,
don't know
she's
why
getting
that's
ready
bad.
for bed.
Yeah, we're
but you
dumb.
realize her nightgown has like pearl.
It's crazy.
It's like
Yeah.
the least comfortable.
So
looking.
comfortable.
I
just
thought that
sleep
was
on
like
some
her hanging out
beads.
clothes.
That's
but
what
yeah,
I thought too,
yeah,
but
then
no,
it's
it's
like
she
what
wakes up
sleeps
in it.
in the same.
Yeah.
I know it's wild.
So that is already concerning. But she has these gorgeous curly locks
Yes,
that are beautifully taken care of.
like very well set.
And she assaults them.
They are dry.
They are dry.
Yeah. And then she takes a paddle brush and is brushing the ends. And what's going to happen, Dan?
Thank you.
Dan was like, I don't know why this is bad. Is that the curls start to break apart. They don't hold together anymore. And then it just becomes frizzy hair.
Like it ruins any definition of individual curls, which is your goal in life.
Right.
I mean, they were perfect.
They were incredible.
So what is she doing?
And then, like, you
Maybe
just know
she's
even
just
the
not
wig.
very bright. That's
No,
what we learned
she's
about
not.
her.
I mean,
Wasn't
that's
that her whole deal in the first movie? Is
her
that she
whole thing
is smart?
that she's
Yeah.
smart. And
Yeah, she's like so competent. Sorry.
she's so competent. And in this, she just absolutely, she keeps asking Anakin what to do.
You know what it is? Baby brain.
Yeah, baby brain.
Oh my God. And also I just can't with this movie. But yeah, I feel like George Lucas was going for, she's dying of a broken heart because
For
their love
sure.
was that big.
That is absolutely what he was going for.
But their love is trash.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like way before that scene.
Yeah. It's always been
Oh, man.
just,
Not
but
the
like
Notebook.
he's just still a teen. Like maybe I just overestimated how old he was in this movie.
He's probably supposed to be like, what, 20,
Yeah.
I mean,
21?
does his frontal
20?
lobe
No,
develop?
he's
Certainly
under
not.
full frontal
No,
cortex.
he's
development.
young, dumb, and full of space cum.
That's right.
Oh no.
Oh no. Lightning. Only lightning.
Oh, that's right.
Release
Listen, I know you have to relieve yourself. Occasionally, it's fine. It's natural.
Yes. It happens to every young Sith Lord. It's fine. You know, sometimes you might wake up and your mattress is a little singed, and that's okay.
Use incognito mode on your
Space. The space computer.
Oh, I love Stepdad Palpatine. God damn it.
Old Pelpy.
Old Palpy. Another thing that pissed me off about a thing that was said in this movie that then was demonstrably false is there's a point where they're having their like little, I don't know, I guess philosophical argument before they have a sword fight in the lava.
Yeah.
Where he says something about like, oh, if you're not with me, you're against me or whatever. And
No,
then
it doesn't say that.
Oh, sorry, please.
Well, it should be that, but it's not. If you're not with me,
Oh, it's like, you're my enemy.
you're my
or something
enemy.
like that,
That's
yeah.
right.
And then Obi-Wan says, like, only a Sith deals in absolutes. But the entire inciting incident of his entire relationship with Padme Amidala is that in another movie, they were like, a Jedi must never have a relationship of love with another human being. It's like, that seems pretty absolute, dog.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
It's all bullshit.
So part of me too wanted to be like, what if he had a different conversation with Yoda?
Seriously.
What if Yoda had been like, I sense you've fallen in love.
I forgot he even had a chat with Yoda.
He does. And Yoda, what he comes to Yoda with is, what if you're worried about someone that you care for?
Yeah.
And Yoda's like, it's important if you're going to be a Jedi to not have those attachments.
Right.
Because that makes you susceptible
again,
to the
terrible
dark
answer.
side. Yeah, it was a terrible answer. But part of me is like, come on, Yoda, you can sense stuff. Can you just be like, dude, it's okay. Listen, it's okay to fall in love. Tell you what, why don't you just take a break from Jedi?
Sure.
Let your frontal lobe develop. Go off on Lake Planet. Raise some kids.
Right.
And then if you still feel like being a Jedi at the end of all of that, come on back, knowing he's not coming back.
No.
Space from Springer you must take.
Yeah, I totally forgot that he had like a therapy session with Yoda. And yeah, Yoda was just sort of like, yeah, don't worry about it, basically.
Yeah, he's like, well, you would only be worried about that if you had not followed the basic tenet of being a Jedi.
Yeah, he like Jedi explained it to him in a way that like essentially the conclusion was like, oh, I'm really worried about like my loved ones getting into harm's way. And Yoda's response was essentially like, that's dumb.
Yeah, like they are going to get in harm's way and there's nothing you can do about it. So
Yeah.
stop worrying.
That's why he had to go to old Palpy.
That's right.
Yeah.
So like, look, I know Yoda, he means well, but he's a very old man and he's very old fashioned and he doesn't understand that things change, man.
He's not young like us.
He's not young and hip like you and me.
He doesn't get it.
We're two alphas on the town.
It's cutting it up. Have you heard of Led Zeppelin?
Space Led Zeppelin, of course. Led spaceship.
Jefferson Starship.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Or David Bowie.
Space.
Space Child.
Space Child. Space Captain.
Yeah,
Major.
when I knew Yoda when I was younger, he was okay, but even then you could tell like he wasn't cool, Like he's a smart guy. Don't get me wrong, he's very smart, and like you probably got some great lessons from him. But man, he just doesn't know how to loosen up,
Have a cigar.
Yeah. Oh, do you want a hot fudge sundae? I got this crazy new machine in here.
or nachos. I've got chips and melted cheese sauce out of a container.
Yeah.
You pump.
You're not going to believe... I know it sounds gross, but it actually tastes pretty good.
Oh, I guess the delivery guy screwed up. I've got all these microwave burritos. I can't finish them myself.
You wouldn't want one. You wouldn't want some of these, would you?
Oh, is that a baseball glove? I happen to have a baseball. Would you? I don't know. Want to just throw the old pig skin around?
Yeah, it's good to keep your saber arm loose.
Yeah. I used to be something of a ball player back in my day.
Yeah, I
the
went.
power fingers, really.
I almost went pro, but I just thought, no, I'm going into the Senate. I really want to make a difference.
Yes, the best.
He's the best. All right. Speaking of the best,
Please.
those who log on to Discord, our text-based chat platform, accessible to patrons, respond to our call for questions and comments, Q's and C's.
Wow.
And we did it again.
We sure did.
And so did the fans. And Lynn's questions. Why are you putting yourselves through this? It's a good question.
Because Disney Corp has decided to once again create this synergistic opportunity where they release a movie that someone might care about and then might Google Star Wars, and then maybe they'll Google Star Wars podcast, cool foursome comedy.
Stepdad.
And then we get that bump, baby.
Yeah, that Disney bump.
Get that Disney bump.
I was dreading this day for a long time, and I'm so glad that we're out of prequels.
We're done.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
done.
We're done.
You're all good,
I feel
baby.
like a real sense of relief
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a sense of accomplishment.
Exactly.
The
We
task
can all
complete.
rest.
Please, please don't do that thing where you don't remind me we've already seen a movie, and don't make me do this again. Please.
Which we've never done before.
No. A wink.
All right. The reference machine states, I love General Grievous. Much cooler in the cartoon than this movie, though.
Oh, it's very true.
Then questions. What do you guys think of all this silliness in this movie? Is there silliness?
I mean,
It's silly, but
It's-
is it on purpose?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. All the stuff. That's all the dad jokes are just silly.
That's true. That is a lot of
I
just
guess
like winks.
some of those
and, like,
robots are kind of silly and fun.
Yeah,
And I'll always take an R2 zipping across the
sure.
floor too fast.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Also, why is R2 so much better at defending itself than R4?
Great question.
Like R4 didn't even really put up a fight.
no.
Yeah, this is a bigger number, too.
Yeah, you'd think you'd have more pew-pews or something.
Yeah.
To the sea, I remember watching a cartoon they made with, what's his name? The Samurai Jack guy.
Oh, Gendy.
Yeah. He did a Clone Wars cartoon that actually ripped
Yeah, he did.
hard.
When I was there,
Okay.
I got to talk to him on the phone. It was no big deal.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
Anyway, is he cool?
Oh my God.
Nice.
It was so hard to hold my shit together. Just amazing.
Yeah.
Just an amazing, just the coolest person. So great.
Yeah.
Yeah. He kept saying like he would make choices because it was, funner.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
God
yeah.
forbid.
It was great. It was great.
Yeah. But so the cartoon.
Also, he's an artist.
Yes.
Okay.
The cartoon he made with the Clone Wars stuff, which I
Mm-hmm.
think took place before this movie specifically. Yeah, there is. I remember watching it, and in that one, the robot knight guy, General Grievous,
Yep.
he is actually presented as genuinely terrifying. The way he used him is he would basically be like Batman, and he would just come down and just rip people to shit with his robot arms and lightsabers, and people were actually intimidated by him. And then in this one, he's just sort of where is Count Dooku? No, I have. Oh yeah, that was another great, another great suggestion of something that then was not executed the way you expect, where he's like, Count Dooku trained me in your Jedi ways. Yeah. And then he literally just like spins his arms like helicopters and just walks towards him really slowly.
Yeah, it's like, oh shit, robot knows lightsabers. And then, oh shit, he's got 4 lightsabers.
Yeah, you're like, this is going to be awesome. And then apparently Count Dooku was like just trying to like get him off his back. He's just like, Dooku, look, I stole all these lightsabers from the Jedi. He's like, yeah. Maybe you could, I don't know, teach me how to do some of your cool laser sword moves.
Sure, just spin him as fast as you can.
Just spin him as fast as you can, which apparently is a Jedi move, as we learned later in the movie.
Yeah.
Unless that was how it started, is Obi-Wan got the idea from General Grievous. He's like, this is how I win. But then since Anakin is so good, he countered it by also spinning his lightsaber really fast. The silliness is weird because it is. And you're right. I don't know if they mean the intentional silliness or just the overall silliness, because there is both. And sometimes it's hard to tell which is which, honestly.
Yeah, because like thematically, it should be a very dark movie.
And it is on paper. Like, it's like Anakin Skywalker is worried his pregnant wife is going to die. And then he kills all of his coworkers and a bunch of children and then burns to death.
And inadvertently kills his own wife.
Yes, ironically.
Sort of.
There's threads of a good movie.
Oh, yeah.
But it's just not even close.
No.
It's real hard.
But then also you get like the chicken lizard,
but if
which
you
is kind
didn't
of
have
fun.
any silliness, I love the chicken lizard. What a great contrast to the robots.
All the robot stuff.
Yeah.
So there were moments for sure.
There were moments.
Oh yeah, and that one guy that looks like Space Nosferatu.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that dude ruled.
Really good. He's got like pinstriped face and a big vampire collar.
He had like pinstriped skin, and his face was like 2 feet tall. He had Dracula teeth and a giant collar.
Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah, and all the Jedis right before they're murdered look so cool and interesting, and would have probably been fun to learn more
Kit
about.
Fisto. Yeah. The internet's beloved Kit Fisto, who best was it your Beyond Betrothed, or someone said he looked like Lenny Kravitz?
Beyond Betrothed.
Yeah.
It's a music reference. Please.
Yeah.
All right. Cars asks who has the high ground in this film.
It's hard to say. It's so subtle.
It's Obi-Wan.
I guess literally, if we're speaking literally, yes, he does have the high ground.
And figure,
But if we're speaking like in terms of like the movie, it's Ian whatever McDiarmid, the Emperor guy.
Sure.
Like if we're talking like who has the high ground in terms of like watchability, it is the guy playing the Emperor.
Yeah, I got the high ground.
Yeah,
but another line delivered stupidly.
That one didn't bother me, but it was just so clunky.
I think that one's been memed to death.
Yeah, it has. What I liked about that though is like after he says that, and then Anakin does his little spinny jump. Yeah. Like Obi-Wan almost kind of shrugs before cutting his legs off, because like he is kind of like, I told him, and then just again very lazily just cuts the legs off of his like adopted brother or whatever. Yeah. It's wild.
Yep.
Yeah.
Frost at the no GIF.
Nice.
With no.
Yep.
I just love that. Made me laugh really hard. The reaction.
Yes.
Just that reaction to you're watching this movie.
I remember when we saw this, because my friends and I would go to like the midnight showings of this and the Lord of the Rings movies as they were coming out back in the day, because we were college kids and had nothing better to do. I remember this movie, it was obviously, as we just learned, longer than it should be. And I think I think this was the one where like the theater was just like so hot, like the air conditioning was not working very well, and so by the time we got to Lava Planet, we were all just like, because again, like we had as we had the reaction in this viewing, I think someone like looked and it's like, oh god, there's still 30 minutes left, and they just got to the Lava Planet. But there was like when that scene happened, like there was just sort of this like audible of just like some people laughed, other people were just like. Just like an exhausted sigh.
Yeah. All right. B requests Molly to please give us your best Vader impression.
Ooh.
Oh dear. Luke. No, hold on. Let me get into character. Yeah.
Yeah, you're getting it.
I'm Luke. No, I'm Darth Vader. Darth. Hello. Vader, I must be. Tater tots.
It's like Vader's got sleep apnea.
Yeah. I mean,
giant
they
CPAP.
probably had to adjust that helmet a lot over the years,
Yeah.
I
right?
have to say, I really felt for Anakin at this movie.
Sure.
I didn't feel very much during this movie, but like seeing him turn into Vader and then hoist himself and like Frankenstein's monster pull himself off the thing and then just have to be resigned to like this horrific fate.
Yeah. It's tragic. And it's, again, not totally earned by the movie that preceded
not
it.
at all.
Okay, maybe I just had checked out by this moment, but does he ask like what happened to the baby?
No.
Because again, as we learn in this movie,
Oh
he's
wait,
kind
doesn't
of
it get
dumb.
volunteered?
What?
I thought he sort of volunteers. He's like, but you killed her.
Well, but
That's
he,
Padme.
but Beth's
I know.
asking if he asked about the baby.
I know, but then I thought, oh, that's a very interesting.
He's dumb though.
He wasn't like, where's
What
my...
about my kid
Yeah.
that I knew about?
I guess he just quietly wonders until he senses Luke and Leia later. I don't know.
guess.
It's weird.
I don't know if he does. I think he's like fully infatuated and doesn't care about the kid.
Maybe he finally has been like, this dude is not my best source of information.
Oh, sure.
And I'm stuck, right? Because he can't, his very survival and ability to ever see anything again is, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, there's still good in him, Beth.
Yeah,
that's right.
told,
Yeah,
that's,
I
that's,
forgot about
explicitly
that.
told that.
that's the last thing that Padme does with her life rather than
is
like
to
decide to
vouch for
care for her
him.
children.
Yeah. Well, maybe I should live after all. I have 2 children.
Well,
No, you're too sad.
I'm too sad because the person I love is alive and mean.
Yeah.
You can find another piece of cardboard to fall in love with.
Seriously, I'm one who is just as shredded.
Oh, yeah.
Girl.
My last name's a palindrome. Comments. Just yesterday, I got to experience a fellow bus traveler watching this climactic laser sword fight at full volume.
Huh.
There's just so much noise,
Yes.
and the score didn't help.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, Thick Williams, you can usually count on to tell you how to feel.
Yeah.
But there was both too much music and not enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was weird.
I did have a memory of, I think it was on maybe the lava planet, or maybe the fight in the Senate. I lived in Austin, Texas, where I worked at a sandwich shop that provides free smells.
Got it.
And most mornings, my manager would show up to open the store, get high in the bathroom, and then turn on the soundtrack to the prequels.
Okay.
And so I like the music came back to me. I was like, this is our
Oh,
opening
wow.
music. I was like, this
Amazing.
is a big vibe.
So you just had a sense memory of smelling bread while listening to
Yeah.
like the London Symphony Orchestra and some choir singing about Sith Lords.
Yeah.
Nice.
Amazing.
That is awesome.
Yeah. That's an all right job.
Yeah. That's what made the spinning sword scene as funny as it was, is because like they still stuck to like they stuck to the same sound design that they've been doing since the 70s. So like every move of those laser swords, there's like the little woo, 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 woo. So in that scene, it was literally just like woo, 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 which just made it more ridiculous.
Yeah.
Because then it was audibly confirmed they are completely missing each other.
It also reminded me, and I think we kind of talked about it, but there is a moment where like a little robot comes over in the lava planet. It just kind of it's like blah, 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 and it like comes onto screen, and it's like, oh,
Yeah.
gotta get out of here.
Yeah. He like literally like is like, oh, never mind, gotta go. I wish these movies had more of those. I want more just like passersby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And open out.
No reaction shot. More alien reaction shots instead of just standing
Take any reaction.
dead faced
shots.
behind.
Yeah.
Remember when Palpatine got back to the Capitol and there were just those like pretty cool looking aliens whose job was to just stand there neutrally in the background while he talked to Samuel Jackson?
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
our rating scale, as we all remember, is Dracula of space.
Oh yeah. Which we all understand.
We all
and makes
understand it.
perfect sense.
Don't need to go into it. Dan, you gave it 3.
Yeah.
You're an optimistic, and you thought somewhere in there was a competent film.
Yes, which I still believe, but oh man, it's so like it was more boring than I expected it to be. Like even the second one was like so egregiously offensive that it was like at least you could have a reaction to it. But this one, like, yeah, I feel like you and I, Dan, spent half the movie just being perplexed by how uninteresting all the like crazy space shit was.
Yep.
Because like visually it was all there on screen. It's like, oh, look at all those spaceships. Look at all those laser swords. Look at all the robots. And like, but it still just felt like lifeless. And it was it like actually surprised me at how boring it was, even in like a turn off your frontal lobe sort of way. Like my lizard brain wasn't even excited about it.
Yep.
So yeah, I don't know. I wish I'd looked up what I rated the second one. I will give this, here's what I'll do. I will give this 2.
Wow.
Mostly because it gets 2 because I was mostly excited about making Molly watch this movie. And it did not disappoint.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah. Beth, you bet a 1 based on your experience with the previous films.
Yeah.
Wise choice.
Yeah. I got a headache watching this movie because I think I was grimacing the whole time. Like my face was so scrunched up the whole time that my head hurts.
General Grimace over here.
Yeah.
Like you were so just like physically perplexed.
Like I mean, I know nobody can see me right now, but like, my face was just scrunched up the whole movie and I got a headache from it. Yeah, it's terrible. I'm going to stay with 1.
Yep. I tried to extend an olive branch by betting it 2.
Nice.
But, yep. I did not like this movie.
Uh-huh.
It was, as Dan said, lifeless and confusing. You basically said it. Confusing how unentertaining it was, despite all the space shit that should have been cool. I think there's just too much. It's just slop.
Yeah.
And the acting's terrible. The line read's terrible. I loved being able to do Emperor Stepdad again.
So good.
But I'm going to stick with 1.
Because that's more us than the movie.
Yeah.
Like we could, technically we could do that anytime we want.
Yeah. I'm sure I didn't go above 1 for the other ones. I think I might have given a fraction to the very first one.
Nice.
So this stands abreast with the other ones at 1. Molly, you were going to display severe optimism and you went with a 2.
Nice.
I'm going to stick to my guns that Freaky Friday is still worse than this
Respect.
movie.
Wow.
Yep.
I was both more and less entertained than I expected to be. I still feel a huge wave of relief that I did not, at least in the watching it, did not feel as excruciating as the first 2 movies did.
I mean, you did do a crossword.
I was going to confess that I didn't even bother with Wikipedia. I just went straight crossword. I did a little bit of connections and some strands. I'm not proud. But I really want to give credit to y'all, 1, for being so entertaining while the movie was happening, and 2, for every time I looked up and said, wait, where are we? What's happening? For not just taking my phone and throwing it across the room.
Well, half the time you asked, I was like, the answer was usually like, same thing.
Yeah.
You're fine.
You didn't miss anything.
Yeah. Or like, I don't know either.
Yeah.
I'm watching the whole time.
Right.
They're just between sentences.
Yeah.
Or even in the time between when you asked what's happening, it cut between 4 different movies like 4 times anyways. So statistically, you might have even lifted your eyes back up to the last scene you were watching.
That's fair. That's fair. I think my relief is going to propel me to a 1.5.
Nice.
Wow.
Just feeling this unburdening,
just
right?
that I don't have to worry about having to watch this movie.
Yep.
That it was not as excruciating an experience as either Freaky Friday or Phantom Menace. I really enjoy Yoda.
Sure.
There were parts I really wanted to enjoy. Oh, nope. We got to bring it back down to a 1 because of the complete lack of agency for Padme.
Yes.
Just 0.
Yes.
Unreal.
It was
AKA
just
the
truly,
one speaking woman in this movie.
I mean, and there was a moment where Princess Leia is handed off to her named mom, the senator's wife who has a name in it.
Does she?
Yeah.
Oh.
He says, my wife. Doesn't he say her name?
I thought you just said my wife.
Browser.
Borat.
Oh, maybe not.
Browser
Anyway,
Luke's aunt has a name in a different movie.
I was like really hoping the baby would just go, psst, my name is Leia. Let's not talk about men for 1 line. But yeah, it was just a total, like, I don't know why you build up a character like that and then make her so weak. The whole premise of this movie is that love makes you weak
Yeah. Whoa.
and angry.
Yeah.
And it just feels very prescient in some creepy ways.
Sure. Except for one kind of love that makes you strong.
Oh, power hands.
The love
father figure who just wants to see you do your best.
A 1.
Hey, Bruno, C's get degrees is what we said.
The Sith philosophy is that C's get degrees.
But, still try. You should still try.
Listen, I mean, I don't want you to just drop out, but, I know Yoda wants you to be valedictorian, but let's not kid ourselves. You've got things to do. You've got a hot young bride. You've got a fun robot buddy to hang out with.
Yeah, that's cool.
Listen, invite him over. I don't mind. I can hang out with the droid.
We can all play Scrabble or something.
Listen, I've got a millions table that will knock your socks off.
You're pretty physically fit. I happen to have a gym in my home. It was a spare bedroom.
We could pass the rock around, play a little hoops. Space hoops, of course.
Good to have someone to spot you on the bench press.
I know I look old, but I've got a few tricks up my sleeve, if you know what I mean. And what I mean is the dark force lightning that comes out of my hands.
Unlimited power.
I could do this all day. Yeah. Oh my God. Call us, Disney.
Let's turn it off.
Old Palpy coming to Disney Plus 2027.
I mean, this sounds like an Adult Swim cartoon, right? Yeah. Call your contacts, Molly.
Yeah, call your contacts.
Oh, they can't wait to answer the call.
I'm sure.
Different networks IP.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Lord bless us.
How hard
find
can it
us.
be?
Yeah,
I mean,
right?
They've only been bought by 3 different companies in the time I left.
If we had done one on Sora, it would have been fine. They licensed all their shit out there, but then it collapsed. In your face.
Hey, did you see this crazy video? It looks like a bunch of bunnies are on a trampoline. That's fake, right? That's for sure fake.
It's hard to tell these days. Honestly, I could use your help.
Yeah, if you could maybe just look at my apps and just make sure I'm not getting scammed.
Yeah. Plus, my watch needs to be pushed ahead for daylight savings, and I can't figure out how to change it.
It's like there's so many buttons on here. I can't tell which one is for the time and which one is.
I do not give Facebook permission.
But it's a hologram. It's a hologram declaring,
attention, Facebook corporation officers. I expressly do not give permission for you to use my face and data for advertising purposes.
But also, look at me 10 years ago and look at me now. Before I was space laser.
That's right. On this day, I was just kayaking around Naboo, thinking about all the fun stuff I could have if I had a son of my own.
Facebook Palpatine.
Trademarks.
I got this old cabinet for sale. All the doors are broken. It is not free. You must meet me at the corner. And when I say don't bother to not show up, many people have been not showing up.
I don't have a code. Please do not message me requesting a code. And please do not message me saying, is it still available? If it's not still available, I will remove the posting.
I know how to delete a post. Thank you very much.
I can see how you edited your previous post by clicking on the edited button.
wow. This rules. All right. I'm changing my answer. This movie rules.
Five old
Palpies.
Yeah,
out of 5.
Palpies. Totes Recall is hosted by Molly Chase, Beth Gibbs, Dan Jaquette, and Dan Linden. Produced by Beth Gibbs. New episodes of Totes Recall drop on the 15th of every month. For more information and bonus content, visit us at totesrecall.com. Thank you so much for listening.